Clerical error here. It's been a while. En route to a secret undisclosed location in the American Midwest. I'm nearly there. Then I'll tell you all about it. It's a shocker. It's a real shocker.
He'll fuck you up. Yes, God will fuck you up if you dare to disobey his stern command. He'll fuck you up. Don't you know he'll fuck you up? So you better do some praying while you can. Long ago a man named Lot had a wife he thought was hot, but she could not stop her black.
I, Clerical Error, have had vouchsafed to me by the Almighty information relating to the most startling, terrifying and pervasive conspiracy. It permeates global society with near totality, penetrating into every element of our daily lives, yet to even speak of it is to invite financial ruin, arrest and perhaps death. Now, I'm not even certain this video will make it onto YouTube. Oh sure, I'm using level 17 encryption with bipolar locking, but with these networks, I don't know. I can only try. By this time tomorrow, I may be imprisoned. Simply gone. Or worse still, have my credit cards revoked. But I don't care. I love this crazy planet. The human race, and of course our right to senseless, unchecked, Jehovah-approved consumerism. And that is why God has empowered me to alert you all to the document that has fallen into my hands. The Protocols of the Elders of Greenpeace is a work of chilling intensity. A blueprint for the complete and utter enslavement of the entire human race, every man, woman and child on the planet. But worst of all, starting with the children. According to the protocols, our children are to be harnessed for power. And even now, secret factories in China are turning out tiny little bicycles which are to be plugged directly into the global grid and used to power internet servers around the world, with the sole purpose of promoting the liberal, gay, Islamofascist porn agenda. Nothing is guaranteed to dissolve the bonds of Western society faster than the unthinkable spectacle of naked and bound Muslims engaging in unspeakable sex acts. It is clear from the protocols that global warming is the perfect excuse to do what the left has always wanted to do, to destroy faith, the family and freedom, as epitomized so biblically by Fred Phelps and his disarmingly bigoted extended circle of progeny. Every aspect of our lives will be invaded, our freedoms curtailed and our rights abrogated to save the earth, instead of sensibly and heroically sacrificing all of the above and several $1 trillion to wage an open-ended war on an adjective. I'm getting off topic. After the children have been molecularly bonded to the power cycles, they'll come for the rest of us. If these people have their way, all of this may never be stripped mined, concreted over, or exploited sensibly. And by exploited, I mean as God intended, used up until there's absolutely nothing whatsoever left. It's all right there in Genesis 1. Be fruitful and subjugate and have dominion over the earth and everything in it. Capitalism is clearly God's way and always has been. At the end of the Bible and Revelation, it becomes clear that looking after the earth is a wasted effort. Sure, God is going to consume the earth with fire, and soon. And for those liberal Christians who think the promise to Noah is some kind of cosmic get-out-of-jail-free card, read the small print. God promised not to destroy the earth with water. He didn't say anything about supervolcanoes, meteors or rogue black holes ripping through the solar system and sterilizing everything within 10 light years. If Ronald Wineland or Mickey Mike of Rapture Ready are to be believed, and I believe them both, even when they contradict each other, this is likely to happen sometime this October. And don't let the fact that Christians have been predicting the apocalypse every 17 years since 33 AD put you off either. They've got to be right sometime, and this really looks like it, just like the last time in 1989. In fact, there's a school of thought that thinks the world did end in 1989, but they tend to be mostly ex-communists. Right, protocols. When the Green Terror comes, its focus will be the hapless Christian consumers of America. They will be forced to drive tiny foreign cars, the Indian, not the European kind. Take the bus to work, And worst of all, give up all articles of personal hygiene, even in Texas. Point of clarity. By Indian I mean the subcontinent of India, and Tata cars, not, cowboys and Indians. The plan in protocols is outlined in some detail, and the scale and the scope of the conspiracy is dizzying. Step 1. Convince humanity that anthropogenic global warming is a real threat. The worst of it is that these eco-maniacs have what they call the objective evidence on their side. Well, thank goodness we've got Jesus on our side, and he doesn't need a shred of evidence to promote his agenda. Which, on the whole, is just as well. Step 2. Pass global legislation to protect the environment. I mean, what madness is this? Under these laws, the God-given right of multinationals to externalise costs and maximise profits could be put at risk. It's a veritable CEO holocaust. Step 3. Pass global legislation to ensure the weakest in society are protected from the depredations of the strongest. I mean, do these people have no standards? What about survival of the fittest? What about your precious Darwin? If these people can't even remain true to our caricature of them, how can they be trusted with anything at all? So there you have it. The protocols of the elders of Greenpeace. I may pay with my life for having gotten this message out, but now it's up to you. You have to spread the word if you dare. Anthropogenic global warming is, regardless of the objective evidence for it, don't let that distract you, a cynical plot by the atheist Islamofascist coalition of gay climatologists to enslave the world for well, it's bad. That's all you need to know, really. And we don't like stuff that's bad, do we? So get out there, consume, procreate, and be a capitalist for Jesus till there's nothing left but a polluted, gutted wasteland. And then maybe he'll return. Christ, you'd better.